Wow, welcome to Rare Disease Week on Capitol Hill. My name is Julia Jenkins, and I'm the Executive Director of the Every Life Foundation for Rare Diseases. And I've had the great pleasure of welcoming advocates to this event for 10 years. I want to take the opportunity quickly to say thank you to Horizon Therapeutics, who has been the Rare Disease Week presenting sponsor for 5 of those 10 years. And a special thank you to our Genex for sponsoring tonight's welcome reception and documentary screening. We are very excited to feature this year's film, A Mystery to Me. Before we get started, I also want to thank the Every Life Foundation staff for all of your hard work over the past few months to make these virtual events spectacular. And most importantly, thank you to all the patient advocates for joining us over the next 2 weeks, for making advocacy a priority and spending your time working to ensure all rare disease patients have an opportunity to access life-saving diagnostics and treatments. Rare Disease Week would not be possible without all of you. While we hope to see you all in person this year, we are grateful to bring this event to patients who could not travel to DC and are so proud that more than 900 advocates will be joining us this year to connect with old friends and meet new ones, and to ensure that patients have a voice on Capitol Hill. We are also thrilled to be able to provide a new opportunity for attendees to win money for their rare disease through our Rare Disease Week scavenger hunt, a series of challenges throughout the 2 weeks where you can earn points towards a grant for your rare disease organization of choice. We are giving out $100,000. More than 100 advocates have already started earning points on the event platform. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the Associate Director of Global Patient Advocacy, Shelley Gersons, from tonight's sponsor, our Genex.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Julia. I am so honored to be here tonight. I have been a patient advocate for rare disease my entire life, as my family has a genetic rare disease. And so everything that Every Life Foundation and all of the advocates who are joining together really is meaningful to me, not only on a personal level or a professional level, but also on a personal level. So I'm here, though, on a professional basis, and I'd like to share with you a little bit about Genex. Genex is a global immunology company that's focused on improving the lives of people living with severe autoimmune diseases and cancer, including myasthenia gravis. We aim to do all of our work through partnership with the rare disease community because we know that together we are so much better, and we want to partner with the experts who are the experts, the people living every day with these diseases and disorders. But as your ally, we want to pioneer innovations to advance the understanding of rare diseases. We want to deliver immunology treatments to patients around the world. We do partner with you by doing one thing right away, which is to listen and listen some more. We listen to patients, we listen to care partners, and we listen to advocacy communities. We want to hear your stories so that we can really be inspired and share your determination. We have been able to integrate your aspirations into how we innovate, how we conduct our research and our design of our trials, and how you can support, how we can support you in your daily life living with a rare disease. Now, there is a common purpose across Genex that you feel the minute you walk into the room or when you're sitting in a Zoom room with all of these wonderfully committed employees at Genex, and that is that we're all driven by your resilience and how you continue to move forward, bounce back, and to advocate for yourself and for your community. And we feel extremely privileged to have this opportunity to be with you on your journey. Genex is really very proud to sponsor the Every Life Foundation Rare Disease Week. on Capitol Hill. I love going to the Capitol. I've had the opportunity to run through the tunnels trying to get one appointment to the next. And what is more important, though, is being able to bring a community together, members from across the country, to be educated on federal legislative issues, meet other advocates, and to share your unique stories with legislators. There's nothing more powerful than becoming vulnerable and sharing your lives that you live every day with rare disease. So powerful. I hope you all recognize that. Our Genex is also proud to support specifically the MG community and other rare disease communities in many, many other meaningful ways. And that includes sponsoring several ambitious projects, unlike anything you've ever seen before. And one of those projects we're sharing with you tonight. And that is the episode of the documentary of A Mystery to Me. And I'm so thrilled to be able to share that with you tonight. A Mystery to Me is a docuseries that debuted in 2020 and is the first MG documentary series that follows the real personal journeys of 3 extraordinary people living with MG. And later in the evening, we'll preview Glenn Phillips's episode, who is here with us tonight. Now, I want to share just a little bit about Glenn. You'll learn a lot more when you see his portion of the docuseries. But Glenn was a fire chief in rural Kentucky, and Glenn was responsible for and committed to keeping his friends and neighbors safe through decades of committed and courageous service. But in 2014, he found himself needing the support and the help of others in his community when he discovered that he had myasthenia gravis. That diagnosis changed his life. Now, looking at the prospect of early retirement from the career that shaped his identity, Glenn faced the challenge of redefining not just what he does, but who he is with MG. And you're going to be able to hear some of that directly from him. He's so inspiring and such a wonderful person. Now, another initiative that I'm really excited to talk to you about is that early on, we began having conversations as we traveled across the country, talking to people in the MG community, including people with MG, their care partners, healthcare providers who treat them every day. And we asked them a really critical and important question that we still want to understand, which is what kind of support could you use the most? What are the gaps? What do you still need? And your answers inspired an initiative that has truly taken a life of its own. It's a new digital lifestyles resource aimed at helping people with MG and those who support them and to improve the quality of their daily lives. And it's called MG United. You may have heard of it, you may have seen it, but it's dedicated to providing simple, useful insights into everyday life with MG. We hope to make it a valuable, continually updated resource for everything from symptom tracking to career management to healthy eating, all created through the lens of people who are living with MG every single day. Now you can visit MG United at mg-united.com. Now we've also launched a virtual screening tour for the full docuseries of what you're going to see today on MG United, and we are inviting organizations and institutions, even if you're not MG related, to participate in screening, hosting a screening with your community. And those who choose to do that will receive access to a variety of really important hosting resources and assistance from our screening tour partners, Picture Motion. If you'd like to host your own screening after you see the one part of this docuseries tonight, there is a form on the documentary section of the website, MG United, that you can share with your friends. And we hope that you find MG United informative, insightful, and empowering, even if you don't host a screening. So today is about celebrating progress and what the future has in store for us. And I do include myself in this group as a person living with a rare disorder. With better information, better support, and a better understanding of people living with rare diseases, and sharing that understanding with others, we can all look forward to better days ahead. Thank you again for taking time out of your night, and I really hope you enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Shelley, and thank you again, our Genex, for sponsoring tonight and helping develop innovative treatments for rare disease patients. Next, we will be screening this year's documentary, A Mystery to Me, on the Rare Disease Week platform. To view the documentary and panel discussion, please navigate back to the platform and locate the schedule events page. From there, click the agenda item, Rare Disease Week documentary screening to join. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope to see all of you in person February 28th through March 3rd, 2022 in Washington, D.C.